And which Lover Girl,
Oh,
you
my
said
bad. One more thing. Hey, shout out to Backworks, man, with the Cash App as well, too, man. My bad, my brother. I did not mean to miss you. So that's one of my biggest contributors and supporters, man, of the show, man. Much love to you, my brother, for
See,
the
Ali, you messing up. You can't miss that.
Go ahead, Watson. Say my bad. I apologize for interrupting you too, my brother.
Is that what you was asking? Because I had went to go get the kids.
So the original question was, and I appreciate you men for definitely answering this, because I do see a lot of men who are getting with women that seem to be more of a headache. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, how are you all, I guess, deciphering what a woman is for you, especially if you're saying she's so covert and able to hide it, where she's already gotten her claws latched into you, and then years down the line when she changes up.
I'm gonna ask after you, Watson. So
I think a lot of y'all headaches. I think it's just really depend on what we can deal with.
I mean,
oh my God! I'm saying, like, just naturally, like a woman, like just taking care, just doing certain things that we might not want to do. Y'all still gonna be kind of a headache to a majority of guys, but we still got to just find the one that we can actually deal with and actually appreciate, and the one that's gonna show us reciprocation. Like dating is still a big, it's a big push and pull, situation to where the guy gonna have to do things, the woman gonna have to do things. So I'm not gonna say one person has it harder than the other person, but at the same time, like it just takes two people that's willing to actually give something to make it happen.
Your turn, Watson. Serious.
I just wanted. See, I just wanted to ask her this. Like, I asked it earlier, but wasn't no woman on the panel. This is for you, Rogue, and all the women out there. How often do y'all come across men y'all actually liking y'all in y'all lifetime? Not a dude you tolerate, not a dude you like, he cool, but I gotta figure him out. So you just string him along until you figure out. How often do y'all come across dudes that y'all adore more than y'all, that y'all adore more than y'all selves? Off the rip. The minute you meet him is love at first sight. After talking to him is butterflies in the stomach, and et cetera, et cetera. How often does that happen?
Okay. So are you asking for mutual liking? Like, he also has to like me as much?
No, I'm just speaking solely.
No, he asking you.
So,
I'm speaking solely on the women. How often do women come across men in their day-to-day life that they actually like off real?
Maybe 20 to 30%.
Oh shit! I would say that's like once or twice, if that, right? In a lifetime, this once or twice. It might be the first love and the first baby dad that mattered. Every dude after that don't really matter. She's just dealing with him. For the most, you said 20%. So if you can say it's 20 to 30%, that means that 70% of these women out here, they just dealing with men that they don't really like. They just tolerate. So most men are coming at this at a deficit already. I don't like we don't think about it, but
no.
If you can sit here and say most women deal, basically what you're saying, most women deal with men. They just deal with men. They tolerate men. I'm saying most women don't really fuck with men like that anyway. If she's with you, you'd have to do something to force her hand to be with you.
Yes. So hold on. Well, you would have to admit that women are the predators, because you admit that most of them don't like men, but they'll use men. So if they're with men that they don't like and value, they're using them for their benefit. It's not, and if you're saying it's an equal exchange, they don't even get the exchange or the so-called intimacy from the woman, because she can have sex with him when she wants to. She's cooking when she wants to. She's cleaning when she wants to. She operates on the way she sees the relationship fit for herself. So she's the leader of the relationship. So if you admit that a man can use a woman for carnal needs and for sex, and you also, I'm sure, would admit and concede, if a man is using a woman for sex, but he doesn't take care of her, he's using her for his own needs, then most of these women are the predators that's taking advantage of men that they don't like. As long as they get security or some type of resources from this man and provisions, they're willing to use them.
So the only reason why I have to push back against that is because I still can't believe a deer can be a predator to a wolf. If you are able to say no to that woman The moment those red flags start showing up, you can still say no and leave.
You move way too fast. Hold on,
Ali.
Hey, Rogue. Hold on. You moving way too fast. Hey, Rogue. If a woman doesn't like me, but she still wants to be in my space, what is she doing?
Yes and no.
No, I'm asking, what is she doing? If she doesn't like me, but she's in my space, what is she? Why is she still there? We all admitted that if you stop taking care of a woman in 6 months, she's out of there. Like if you lose your job, if you're not paying, if you're not taking care of her, or at least investing in her, she's up and out of there. She's not going to be with no man, and he's not taking care of anything. So again, if she's in this man's space that she doesn't like and inconsistent with, what is she doing with him?
I get you. I do. She's there for wrong reasons. I'm not saying that. How are you oblivious to the fact that she's there for the wrong reasons?
You moved it. That's a whole different conversation. No, you keep moving to go.
I promise you, I'm not. I'm really trying to understand because
I understand what you're saying, bro. No. Jumping ahead of yourself.
No.
I'm sorry.
You said most women don't like men, correct?
Correct.
Men realize that most women are with them because they like their provisions, because they like women.
Correct.
So why would men leave women knowing that they don't really like them? They like their provisions. They stay with the women. This is the real conversation. If we know,
I'm trying to have the real conversation.
We are. So women say this too. I'm not with you unless you make $100K. I'm not with you unless you have these aesthetics. I'm not with you unless you got your house, your car, all these things, right? Y'all admit every single day that most of you don't actually like the man. You like his provision. So in order to be fair, you also said that it's not about love, it's a business. So if a relationship is a business, she should be at least doing her part. And you also said that she should adjust naturally as well too. So if she's with this guy, she's using them. Let's not even talk about love. It's a business now. She should be fulfilling her end of the bargain to maintain a relationship with this guy. So he stays though. I'm gonna answer your question. He stays because most men know that most women don't like them unless they're providing.
I agree. I even said every relationship you ever deal with is going to be a quid pro quo. But and maybe this is where my cognitive dissonance is as a woman, right? So forgive my woman brain real quick. I'm trying to understand if we know this about women and men, right? And you know that woman is there for a reason. How are y'all still getting caught up with women that don't like you?
Because you keep thinking that predatory is one-sided, like manipulation isn't predatory. Women are master manipulators, so that's predatory within itself. You just said earlier, about 30 minutes ago, if a woman appeases a man's ego, she can get him to do whatever. You agree with me when I said that? So it's both ways. You keep speaking as if predatory is one-sided. Either the woman,
but that means you're getting something out of it. If I'm appeasing your ego, you're getting something.
Exactly. But the thing is, men
so is that predatory?
Men jump into relationships understanding that dynamic off the rip. We understand that even if I ain't got nothing now, I got 24 seconds on this shot clock to put the ball in the hoop and get my shit together. That's the thing that I don't think a lot of women really understand, that we already know the disadvantage and the deficit we are jumping into the relationship in.
So it's that predatory.
I'm not.
If you are swimming in shark-infested waters, are you mad at the sharks for being there and doing what sharks do?
We're not.
Why so serious? Stop biting! Stop biting! Stop biting! What you mean? She still keep giving you something to bite at instead of getting to the core of the conversation.
You a question.
No. What you're saying is it ends up being almost, we're not being intentional with the conversation, lover. You keep saying why you keep giving this bad person access to you. That's what you're basically saying, right? But these are relationships we're forming with bad people. Most of women are bad people. If we don't form relationships with the bad people, there is no relationships. There is no families. There aren't no babies. So instead of holding the women to trial and holding women accountable, you can go to your job and work. You can't work for nothing. You got to work for that check, right? You got to work, unless you Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, who got a degree, who became a doctor without getting no credentials and actually completing school. You got to complete the term to get that degree, correct?
Correct.
Why are you keep asking that, especially when JB? Let me add a little bit more, right?
Okay.
women bait and switch. So men are typically trying to get to that woman they originally got. Most men ain't just gonna jump into a relationship when they're not some type of reciprocation, right? At least she's doing one or two things on top of your list, right? Yeah. The thing that happens is when you get into the relationship, men start talking to each other. My girl doing that too. My woman doing that too. And most men start accepting it because they go, oh, maybe this is normal. Maybe because she's dealing with something psychologically. Maybe her emotions that she's doing this, but she's going to get right back around to doing the things she was doing originally. Because you know what a smart woman does? Even though she's inconsistent, she's still eventually going to be like, all right, let me do this right now to make him think I'm normal. I ain't taking advantage of him. She going to give him some sex. She's going to cook a little bit. She going to take care of her needs. She's manipulating, right? So a man goes down. Should I leave her for being inconsistent? Like she's doing it a little bit, or should I leave her when she doesn't do it at all? And most men are going to stay if she's inconsistent to keep their family together and to sustain this woman that he believes is going to get back to how she was. She's just going through something, like you say, lover. Oh, I'm just exhausted today. I'm just overstimulated today.
When did I say that?
No. You know what I'm talking about. You never said that. You ever said that to your man? Hold on, y'all. You ever told your man you needed a break?
If I genuinely needed a break.
Right. Don't look over there. Here.
If I genuinely need a break, yes. If I am genuinely sick, yes. I'm sorry. I look because you're on this side to my camera. No, I'm so serious. Like when looking at StreamYard, you're here.
It don't matter why you did it. Have you ever told your man or somebody you was with that you needed a break?
Did Fatty not tell me that men want the same thing when they're tired?
You moving to go?
When y'all are tired, you didn't tell me the same thing?
Hold on real quick, Rose. You know what? I did an AI button for this one. Hold on real quick. I get to use it.
I'm so confused.
How often is a man gonna tell a woman no, even if
you gotta stop moving the goalposts, all right? Just leave it where it is. Every time you shift it, this happens.
How often do men tell women no, even when they're tired? A man works 16 hours, she'll come home and fuck the shit out of his wife.
It's not even that.
So are you not getting something out of it though? That's my. So again, this is why I can't call it.
Because y'all forget that relationships are about servitude. Y'all keep forgetting that relationships is about servitude and duty. It ain't about what I'm supposed to do this. I'm supposed to be tired and still please my woman.
No, Lover said it's a business.
Get a nut? Because I don't hear you saying you're not doing this, so you don't get a nut.
But I'm saying me willing to take a bullet for a woman, I'm not getting a nut out of it. I'm supposed to do that if that's my wife, if that's the woman I want to be with, right? Even when I'm tired, I still gotta go change this tire at 3 o'clock in the morning because you don't know how to drive over potholes. I'm sleepy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the
shit
thing
like
is
that.
The thing is that for the guy's duty are in stone. Whether he tired, sick, a midget, tall, dark, light skin like Ali, right? That ring gotta get that mortgage gotta get paid.
That's crazy.
That mortgage gotta get paid. When it comes to the queens, right? Your shit is optional. Pretty much in today's day, everything is optional, and this is why, like, when we measure you to the real women, like our mothers and grandma, man, y'all fall so short. It's not even funny, man.
Because and your grandmother and mother was never tired. They never got sick.
They did, but guess what? They suck it. Listen, my grandma had 13 kids. I don't think it was too much time to relax. Okay, 13 kids at home. Imagine taking 13 kids to remind you. This is the times that we didn't have this.
Mm-hmm.
You have to physically go. I was born in Colombia. You have to physically go from place to place to pay the bills, buy the groceries. She didn't work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to remind you, this is the same days that you have to wash clothes with your goddamn hands. That's a certified queen right there. You see what I'm saying? That's why. Hold on.
Go ahead.
That's why as soon as like my father and my uncles and my aunties, they became of age, you know what the first thing they did? Grandma, mom and dad, which is my grandparents, they ain't working no more. Everybody wanna chip in and make sure y'all be good for good. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's why now in today's day, right? Y'all be having one baby, maybe 2 if you're lucky, right?
Mm-hmm.
You need help from everybody. To remind you, grandma ain't had no help because her sister, she was busy with her own shit too. She had 12 kids herself, right? Mm-hmm. Yo, in today's day, y'all have 1 or 2 kids. You need healing, postpartum, mental health. I'm tired. My pussy hurts. I got a bad hair day. It's funny how you operate in today's day when it's easier. It's easy. You know how it's easy because I remember me and Aaliyah speak about this shit a long time ago. I be having with my kids all the time, bro. Right? I got two, right? It's the easiest thing on planet Earth. Okay? All them goddamn kids needs a structure, right? Some way, somehow, every single bro that jump on the panels be like, oh my God, I'm tired. Tired, man. This little bastard is like 5 years old. He can move on his own. Give him some homework. You do it.
Mm-hmm.
But some way, somehow, y'all cannot do it yourself. Everything is trauma. Oh, my trauma. Oh, I'm hurt. This nigga in high school, bro. I think all that shit is excuses, yo. I might be honest.
The way how Lover Girl looking is hilarious. She looking
Go
like
ahead, Lover Girl. She's like,
I'm hearing this, and I'm
she's
hearing
like this. This is what she's doing to us. She's like, really?
You're a victim.
That's how she doing it.
What I'm hearing, unfortunately, is men want women to prove themselves by how much they can suffer. Because I promise you, if your grandmother was able to have the lifestyle that we have nowadays, your grandmother would be more on our side than anything. She would rather a washing machine than an old school washing board at the river.
That is not what Poppy just got through.
But hold on. Because if I'm saying that, yes, postpartum is a real thing, that is why, you have a lot of women who can now actually be better mothers because we're actually treating them better.
Really?
Well, that's why it depends on what generation you come from. Too.
No, y'all got
don't do it, JB.
Hey, JB, no. Hey, Lover Girl. If y'all don't like us, why should we give a damn if you're going through postpartum?
So my thing is,
no. See what you did? You went right back to thinking about you. No. We're not doing that. If most of y'all don't like us, and you telling men, why are you with these women don't like you? We should keep busting you down and not care about you, even if you're the mother of our children, right?
Why would she be the mother of your children if you don't like her?
No. We're not doing Lover. We doing equal right now. You said let's do this equal thing, right? Don't keep moving the You keep moving the goalpost on me. You keep saying
you still can't answer the question.
You're not giving.
Why are y'all building lies with women you don't like or that don't like you?
How should we treat the women that don't like us? What should we do with them?
And you shouldn't be with her.
No. That's not what we're gonna do. Listen, y'all are. What's going on, my brother? Y'all are using men that y'all don't like. Y'all having sex with men when y'all don't like just to keep the provisions. Y'all are manipulating men. Y'all are taking their money. Y'all are taking their kids. Y'all are taking them to court. So since y'all treat us like that, what I need you to do is say, hey, if they treat you like that, in order to have access to you, even though they don't like you, so they can at least get something from you, men should be busting down women, taking advantage of these women, and not giving a damn about these women. And why so serious would be right. The most leverage you get from women is not giving a damn about them and making them earn your respect, making them earn your money, making them earn access to you. So if she don't, you know what? This is great that we got you on the show today. We should treat y'all like garbage until you earn, while we should treat y'all like gold.
Or
no, don't say or because y'all treat men the
there's
same.
more than one option. There's always more than one option. Always more than one option.
Like that.
Hold on. There's always more than one option, right? Leave those type of women alone.
No, Lover Girl. Most women aren't like that. There's a minority of women. So listen, if most women don't like men and use men, it's going to be a minority of women that's out there for men to be with that already taken. They're already out the game. Those type of women are already married or in a relationship. They're not a high quality woman, a valuable woman, a woman who should be treasured. She don't stay on the market too long. She already out the shelf. And if she actually respects herself, she don't want to stay on there too long. The women who are still available still want to play the game. So if they're playing the game, no, you play the game. No, you got to play the game in order to have access, in order to deal with women. See, you asking men to be monks for the rest of their life, and you're asking men to practice discipline for the rest of their life. You're asking men to stay away from women for the rest of their life when most of them are not going to find a good woman. So it makes sense. Hold on, let me finish.
You're promoting hoe hopping.
Hold on. Why it makes sense why most men will lie to women. It will make sense why most men will bust a woman down. It makes sense to women why most men won't even be vulnerable to women when y'all asking us to communicate and be vulnerable because you used it against men. and let her go. And then Poppy, you Reese. I want Reese to go. D ain't spoke yet. And then JB because he ain't spoke that much.
Y'all can go before me because I'm still.
You gotta think about that one.
I'm still just trying to add some math in my head real quick because I'm
hold on before she goes anywhere. Why so serious? Hold on, it's gonna go to Reese.
No,
what I'm asking you if the woman's baseline is I use men, men should use you until you love them, right?
So if a girl's using you,
oh no, hey Reese. Love a girl, gotta answer that. You're next. If a woman's baseline, if you know what's crazy? No, hold on. It makes sense why man didn't give a damn, and that's how you kept your woman. I used to wonder why my uncles and my father would operate a certain way, certain times. It's because when you don't give a damn, the woman she fights.
She chases
you. You got to keep on.
I said that earlier.
No, you said leave her alone. So
no, I also said earlier, if a woman's not giving you sex, stop acting like you care about sex. The moment the moment you stop caring about what she cares about, that's when she starts pushing for you.
But the problem is, but the problem with men is we compartmentalize. The minute I'm basically treating you like the rest of these hoes, I might as well just keep you as the rest of these hoes. The hoes that I don't give a fuck about, I only talk to them.
No. Why so serious? Grandma didn't take it. Grandma didn't take it as far as these women. They still just remain bums and just gonna leave. They'll lose you. Grandma was like, "Oh, I need to pick it up. I'm about to do everything I'm supposed to do for this man." These women go, "Hey, I don't care if you leave. I'll just go find another person to do the same thing until you find out I'm garbage too." That's all that's happening. Either he's gonna leave or he's gonna stay in the relationship that she starts hating and she's gonna leave, which that's most men is gonna stay long enough to watch her leave. So she's still gonna leave. She's not gonna change. Most women love a girl when you ignore them and say no and pull back, they're gonna leave. They're not gonna change. That's what we try to say. So when we try to implement consequences in a relationship, she leaves. She doesn't change. Go ahead, Reese. I want Reese to go date and then go ahead, Jay.
It's supposed to be.
No, wait. No, he wasn't supposed to be.
Man, you are like, man.
I love you,
man.
Go ahead, Reese.
Okay, so what are we answering again, sir?
No. So I want to make sure that everybody who hasn't spoken get to speak. You can speak on what we were speaking about. You got to be ready, Reese. You can speak on what we're speaking about, or you can address a particular point you wanted to address.
Okay, yeah. Can you come back to me then?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, my brother Day. You on mute? Oh,
my bad. Let Blanco go. Yeah.
Y'all giving up y'all spot, yo. Y'all crazy, yo. Y'all.
So I'm the pastor, nigga. I'm the preacher. Of course, I gotta go with this papa.
You gonna be ready?
Yo,
you just talking about the point, or you got a question?
No. I thought y'all were addressing what my sister Lover Girl is talking about.
I'm about to find out.
Unless you want to
when they get done, I'll address her.
Right?
He back.
I did want to address something that Rogue said because she was like, well, why are wolves afraid of deer? But then do you actually know when it comes to human beings what's more dangerous, a wolf or a deer?
Reese. But I'm
yo, that's crazy.
But I moved the goalposts. Yes, I know. Statistically speaking, deer are very dangerous to humans, but I was comparing the human to the wolf and the deer.
You don't have to be a predator to be dangerous, though. I'm just saying you could be a wolf.
But I wasn't making that comparison. But I brought it up.
That's what I wanted to say earlier.
That was I love that, yo.
That's not a fair comparison.
Yes, it is. Y'all
use the wolf and the deer.
How?
Because the wolf and deer comparison was for the humans. We're not saying that we're going humans, wolf, deer.
But we're wolves. Everybody knows we're wolves, but deer are very dangerous because everybody thinks that we could go and pet them because they're so cute.
But you're saying compared to a human. I'm saying how many wolves are getting jacked up by deer?
That man cooking. Just like we thought hippos were these nice little big old animals that were just fat and they most dangerous animals on earth.
Hey,
nobody thought a hippo was as mean. Honey badger, y'all seen a honey badger? I thought
why do you think these animals are safe?
Have y'all ever seen a mink? They go rat. You got some dogs that go rat trapping to go get. If you got a rat infestation on your farm, they also bring the mink out. Them minks are crazy.
They ain't got nothing on the badgers. Got nothing on no honey bat.
Those are the grapey ones. The ones
I'm not saying it, but I'm saying if you look at a mink,
no, honey badgers are the steroid crazy
one
ones.
of them that be like. There's one of them that be
great. Man, y'all talk about goddamn honey badgers and shit, man. I'm about to forget what I'm about to say, man.
Don't talk about that on here. Somebody might clip that up and make it seem like we talking about something else, man. They crazy.
Shout out to Animal Planet. Y'all watch a lot of Animal Planet, and I'm here for it.
Yo, brother, you ready?
I am ready.
Oh no, I think.
All right, Poppy, what's up?
It's Day, not yet, Poppy. No,
he colorist ass nigga, man.
I don't like dark skinned people like that, man.
Wait.
Dark skinned people like that. I like dark skinned people, not dark skinned people like that.
It's so good, Rosie, man. I'm about to whoop this nigga when I see you, man. Don't worry about it.
Go ahead, Poppy.
Crazy.
All right, look, it's funny how I use the example of grandma because I'm pretty sure that most of our grandma probably were very similar how they handle their business, right? No matter where they were born, right? And I say that example very simple just to indicate that she was doing her job.
Mm-hmm.
Some way, somehow, my baby girl, Rosie, said, oh my God, she was enduring all that pain. Out of everything she could have said, she said that she was in a stressful situation. Let me ask the fellas in the panel, right? Yo, when y'all talk to your grandma, right? Because my grandma is was one of my favorite people in the world, right? Did any of your grandma tell you they were living in a stressful situation? Yes or no?
Say it again.
When you talk to your grandma, do they ever tell you that they were living in very fucked up situations?
Did grandma complain to you pretty much about her life in the 1900s?
Our parents never talked about that stuff. No.
And that's my point, right? But some way, somehow, Rosie compared her having 13 kids and handle her house duty as painful and stressful when that's supposed to be your job.
Because you want to know why? The reason why I said that, Poppy? Is because grandma isn't going to tell you as young boys that, but you know what grandma is going to do to all the nieces and everything? Baby girl, don't live like me. Baby girl,
they don't
go ahead and get yourself set up real nice.
You did have
yourself set up so you can take care of yourself.
Really?
How old was that grandma? 42?
Hold
on, Poppy. Don't go too fast. Grandma used to tell them women to sit their behinds down. You too fast, and you need to go get you a man. What grandmas you talking about, lover?
For real.
She talking about grandma that was grandma at 30. She talking about the grandma that was grandma at 30.
When women talk to other women, especially women who had to survive, they are telling women how to make smarter moves. Now, yes, get you a man, get you someone who is going to provide for you. But girl, you don't have to have no 13 kids to survive. That is the main
13
thing.
Kids is
you don't have to, girl. You have a washing machine. You don't have to go down the riverside and start getting the washing board.
But you don't have to do that. Rosie, those old ass ladies were happy of having those big old families, okay?
Listen, I love a big family. I want a big family.
They didn't have no postpartum. That's some bullshit got created online on all these Facebook groups, okay? Grandma never said she will have postpartum. No. Grandma was happy.
They didn't know what postpartum was, Poppy.
Okay,
cool. It didn't exist back then.
They
did not have a diagnosis for it back then.
And great grandma and then were the most lovely people. Everybody loved them. It was their birthday, all that shit. The people used to just pour money into them, all kind of gifts, right? The point is that y'all say anything just to kind of to become a victim, yo.
No,
my grandma didn't. Hold on. None of my grandmothers, from my mama's side, on my dad's side, ever told my sisters and my girl's cousin that, oh my God, don't do this, to remind you. And this is how I know y'all capping. Hold on, time out. And this is how I know y'all. And this is how I know y'all capping, right? There is no way in hell that our grandmothers wanted to go do physical work back in those days, yo. So there is no way in hell they were telling you that in big masses.
I still
Ain't
don't
no
want
grandma was telling her daughter, hey, you should go get your own shit, be a construction worker, be a farmer. So that's how I know you can.
No, because that's not what I said. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, women are teaching women, and I'm not saying it's an overcorrection situation. I said this as well. We have overcorrected with a lot of women because I'm a mother. God willing, I will have more children. God willing, Rogue C will never have to do manual labor because look at my nails. That is not what that is for. All I'm saying is we became smarter. We became less in survival mode. So you do have a lot of women who are picking up the mantle and doing both with a smile on their face. I love being a mother. I love working. But if I were to have more children, I would hope that means I don't have to work as hard in the labor field so that I can practice and put myself in my role as a mother and a wife more than anything. But if I'm going to have to do both, because look at the society that we live in now where we have to do both, you do have to see it as women are tired because we're doing the domestic and the labor for a lot of situations, not just single mothers. There are a lot of married people who don't get to connect with themselves because they're doing all the jobs. They're stirring and trying to spin a bunch of plates all at once. And that's why we have a lot of people who are frustrated because I can't just be the wife and the mother. I also have to be the employee. I also have to be this. So now my brain is fried and the job that I was actually supposed to do, I can't do successfully. And it's frustrating. Now it's frustrating him. Now it's frustrating the children. And that's why we have so many issues with the family. I'm not saying what your grandmother was doing was a bad thing if that's what she genuinely loved. But then again, I'm also asking why a lot of men, you guys are having babies with women that don't even want to be mothers. What's going on with that?
That's why I was going to give it to you a little bit.
Hold on.
Let
me finish and I'm done.
Hold on. Let they address it and come right around with JB.
Yeah, Rogue C, the problem that I have with what you're saying is this. It's because I hate this notion when y'all sit there and say that it's too tiring today to be a mother and working on things like that. The reason why that's hilarious to me is because last time I checked, my mother worked and cooked every day. My grandmother worked and cooked every day. Our great grandmothers worked. They did this. So I don't know where this I don't understand. Exactly. I don't understand this notion where it's so hard to do both when our grandmothers and great grandmothers did it for years.
Shit like that.
And honestly, in my opinion, if you really want to boil it down, it's literally laziness. If you really want to call it what it is, that's what y'all have nowadays. It's just y'all don't want to do it. You can do it. The thing is, just to add on to this, with modern technology today, how hard is it to do this in today's day and age in 2026?
I do have to ask, how many of y'all have actual manual labor jobs as men? Because if that's the case, is that not laziness for a lot of men? Because I don't know a lot of men on the internet who are doing the actual manual labor jobs.
Wait, hold on a second. Real quick.
A lot of them are the tech bros.
That's besides the point. Because making money ain't easy.
Because I think now society is more lazy. I don't think
but,
we can just
but if a man is making money and he's a data analysis, making money is not easy. Taking care of a family is not easy. It doesn't matter if he got an easy looking job because he's in a cubicle. When he get back home, he still has to handle his family.
Don't get too complicated. Why so serious, bro? Listen, it's construction going on all over this country, bro. People building apartment complexes, townhomes, highways. I'm willing to bet my last bottom dollar 90% of those jobs are doing by men. So the guys still doing the construction work. Now the work has expanded. So now we got this technology. And guess what? They're still creating money to take care of, because I don't care what kind of man it is. Poor man, rich man, medium man, ugly man, whatever. The first thing that a man do when they get money is to what? Take care of the people around him, right? I enjoy taking care of my people. You see what I'm saying? And think about it, and take it away from the people on the panel, right? When you watch like the NBA draft and the NFL draft, what's the first thing this boy said when he gets drafted? What he said on the party?
Shout out to my mama.
No, fuck that. He say verbatim. Now I can buy my mama a house and my dad like a Cadillac or something. That's the first thing he do.
Shit like that.
You know how I know? I hang out with a bunch of NFL guys. Then guys buy their mama a house first, and the baby mama a little condo cars all the time. That's what they usually don't being broke, because they take buying shit for everybody else, and they don't take care of their financial, because I think it's in man's nature, once they get money, to spend it on somebody else. And who is going to be that somebody else? The women that he loved the most. Who those women that he loved the most? Usually his mama and his girl. That's the two women closest to him, and his sister, closest second right there. You see what I'm saying? So that's how it is, yo. So when y'all say, come over here and say, like my man Dave say, y'all just lazy, bro. Let's be honest, man. Just admit it. Half of the girls' houses, half of the girl houses that I go to, they got a fucking Roomba. They got a thing cleaning their house for them. Number two.
Roxy will love a Roomba.
Nobody cleaning a goddamn house every day. That's cap. Okay? Most people doing like 2 cleanings per week. What you do the next of the 5 days, you picking up shit. If you got babies, I got kids, I'm picking up their shit every day. Pam, 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 pam. Most of y'all don't cook. Let's be honest. You know how I know y'all don't cook? I don't have to live in your house.
How you know?
Very simple. I have never seen a McDonald's run out of business. I never seen a Popeyes run out of business. That's how let me know. Okay, they actually building them up. Okay, that tells, because if that cooks so much, those
McDonald's is terrible, by the way, gentlemen. Don't eat McDonald's.
It doesn't matter. Their business is still strong. Okay. Every 2 miles is literally a McDonald's. Every 3 miles is a goddamn Popeyes, yo, right? It's too much for you. And I understand that most people got to work, but y'all just lazy. And the job that y'all get, let's be honest, y'all be broke anyway, because y'all don't get the high-paying jobs. That's why y'all on the internet talking about the pay gap, but they don't think about the job that you pick is a bunch of bullshit jobs that don't pay you.
I told you, I don't do manual labor. Roxy does not.
And you are supposed to, because manual labor really will kill you. That's for men only. I don't want you over there laying bricks.
I appreciate that. Please don't send me to the field, Poppy. I appreciate that.
You got a man.
I'm gonna have you in the house, baby.
You got a man. You got a. Hey, Rick asked you, did you have a man?
Hold on, Uncle Rick.
Rick asked a question.
Jay still ain't speak. Yeah, but y'all speaking while he asking the question. If he's asking the question, hey, what's so serious? If it's his mouth, why you say he asking the question?
Because he do sound low as a motherfucker.
Why? Because he getting talked over, right?
I was quiet. You right, I'm talking on.
You know what you sound like? The kid when I go, hey, why so serious? Sit down. I ain't hear nobody tell me to sit down, and you still standing up. Go ahead, Uncle Rick, and then
Shout
JB.
Out. Hey, what's good,
back open panel.
Nice to meet you, Uncle Rick.
What's going on, my brother?
Blanco, what's happening, my boy? What's popping?
Family. How you doing, family?
I'm gonna shout out everybody today. JB, I see you working, boy. Keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Why so serious? You know what it is. I don't know reason, but hello. And Dave, what's popping, my boy? Miss Lover Girl Rogue C. Shout out to you. How you doing? Right? My question was, you got a man, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. So what?
That I actually like, by the way, and he likes me.
Understood. You only like him because he does what you want him to do. Oh shit. Right? Listen, don't argue. Let me talk, right? Because the minute, I ain't gonna say the minute, because different women have different time schedules, right? You have a different, but as soon as that man stop providing, it's a problem. Tell me, how long you gonna be with him if he don't do what you need him to do? How long you gonna be there?
I'm not, but you want to know the funny thing, Uncle Rick, real quick? Hold on, real quick. Because I'm not, as much as, I might joke, I might troll a little bit, right? I know the moment I'm not doing my role, because of the type of man that he is, he can bounce, and he's actually going to get another woman to fill my shoes way before that I would get a man that can fill his shoes. So that's why I said even earlier, and I know you weren't here, Uncle Rick,
I heard
there are consequences that women need to understand. So I'm able to like him, not only because he benefits me, but I do like him as a person. But on top of that, now, if he bounces, I don't get the same lifestyle that I'm accustomed to. So what does that do? That's an incentive to make sure that I stay on my P's and Q's with him at all times.
Exactly. And listen to what I'm saying. I'm not even arguing your point. I agree. I tell men all the time, you have to give a woman something to respect. You got to give her something. You got to eliminate the excuses, right? So this is why I tell the fellas, be a man at all times. Right? Be a man, because at the end of the day, if I'm gonna run the show the way I want to, because the only option I have for you to get right is either you volunteer it or I leave.
Uncle Rick, I'm happy you said that, because the first thing that I said way back on our last show was if a man has a program. See, the issue that I see a lot of young men and a lot of men who are complaining about this situation is they don't have a program for that woman to follow. And that is why that woman is the leader, because if you don't have something for her to follow, guess what she's going to do?
Even if you got something to follow, hold on, even though, but like I see you and I appreciate what you're doing, right? But I'm going to get to the nature of y'all, right? This is the thing. The simple fact that women don't acknowledge that there's a tug of war within a relationship bothers me. Right? The simple fact that y'all can
tug of war, please.
You give me that it's a fight for control. Right? The simple fact that a man is required to have certain things where he'll love your stinking draws as long as you sleep with him should let you know how the relationship really is. Right? And I'm not talking about you. You might have, I don't know your husband. Shout out to your husband, by the way. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to your husband. Right? But what I'm saying is this, men, this ain't really about them. They gonna do what they do. Eve had everything, fellas. The more you give a woman, the lazier she's gonna get. Maybe did y'all ever think that maybe the way it was back in the day that women didn't have shit because they used to have shit and kept acting up?
You saw that with Queen Sheba.
Can I add to that though? Because again, it wasn't necessarily the more you give to a woman. Because the thing that I can only speak for myself, you know, like I said, no trolling right now, right? As I'm speaking for myself right here, right now. When it comes down to how I operate with the relationship, you give me tasks to complete so that I can get the incentive. So if Rogue C wants to go ahead and get the shopping spree, you tell me what you are requiring out of me. That's why I even said a relationship, no matter who it is always going to be a quid pro quo. So what are you expecting out of me so that I can get what I want?
So it's transactional, correct? So it's transactional, correct?
Life is. Again, it's not really about transactional.
Hold on. Wait a minute. The one thing I'm not going to do is let you divert, right? We're grown. We're adults. Man, you ain't got no winner loss in here, right? The question was, so the relationship is transactional, not life, correct?
Yes. Everything is though.
So what is this understanding of this supposedly morality and things that you keep, that not y'all, right? It's never us, right? That people keep bringing up when it's a power structure and a power struggle in a relationship, that these things have to be met for you to even be compliant.
But I think it was Why So Serious who said it earlier. Again, if women get bored, or it was a Poppy, it was one of them that said it. If women get bored, right, give her task, give her things to complete.
But but listen to what I'm saying. So what was the point of you saying something about your grandmother then? So your granddaddy was doing the right way by having your grandmother do shit, right?
Well, I didn't bring up the grandmother, but yes.
Right. So get your ass to work as a lady, do something. The idle mind for a woman is the devil's workshop, right?
I agree, because I even said that with Giselle, Tom Brady's wife, she was bored.
Hold on, baby. Right. What I'm saying is that, again, y'all arguments fall apart when y'all actually talk, right? You should be working as a woman. You should be doing something. You should be maintaining the house. You should be washing clothes. You should be cooking. So, like Dave said, it's really the fact that most women are fucking lazy. It doesn't matter how I get the money. You don't get it. You don't have to put forth the effort to go out, whether I'm an IT programmer or an analyst or a tech or a construction. What you counting my pockets for? Right? The work is the work. But the simple fact that a woman like yourself would try to lowball what a man does to put money in your pocket, because men, we build for family, women build for themselves.
I never try to lowball it. The reason why I brought up the construction worker and all that is because we are now in a day and time where people technically have more comfortable type of ways to make money. They have more comfortable careers. So if we're going to call women lazy, you does have to say men are lazier than when they first, from our grandparents' generation as well.
I think
a lot of men aren't doing what grandpa did. So how many men have built a house from scratch compared to how Papa did?
Papa didn't build one either.
But most grandpa wasn't building houses. Every man got different section what they doing. It's like 85% of the truckers are men. The people that your oil is 90% plus. So men still doing those jobs. It's just that it has expanded. That's where you're getting confused. Your jobs are very easy. Y'all usually do the teaching thing, which is appreciated, the health department nurses, which is appreciated, right? But it's not compared to what most guys do. That's when you're getting lost, darling.
Yeah, but Blanco, take it to modern day society. Think about it. If a man works a full day shift and he comes home and the tire's flat with his family, he's gonna go out and change it. You know, if he works a full day and somebody breaks into his house, he's gonna defend his house. So my thing is this idea that we're late. We still do our jobs, what we're supposed to do.
Even if we don't do it, let's say Rosie, I don't know what your boyfriend is, but let's assume this man is a software engineer. He in the office stuff for like 12 hours, right? Your tire got flat, right? Guess what we do nowadays? We call AAA. Hey, baby, that's what we're paying $150 per year. Use the goddamn AAA. We subsidize everything else. Listen, me personally, I like to cut my own grass. I like to cut my own grass. However, guess what I got now? I got kids and nephews that can do it for free, nigga.
Hey, my lawn outside. Hey, my lawn gonna be on fire this summer, boy. Wait till check out my YouTube channel. Y'all gonna see my lawn gonna be it's popping this summer.
Again, gentlemen, it's not to discredit what you are. I want you to understand. It's never to discredit men. That is never what I want any men to ever think about it as what I'm saying. I'm just saying at the end of the day, as time changes, things change for everybody. Now, if you want to say women are lazier, I don't disagree with you. But that's why my point originally was when you guys are getting with these women, when you guys are putting babies in these women, I do still have to ask, because men are the leaders, what is your decision making when you are picking these women? That is all I'm trying to figure out.
All y'all the same. You want me to be honest with you? All y'all the same.
I said
good girls do it too. Yeah. That's what I don't get. Baseline, y'all not messing with a dude unless he doing something for you. All y'all the same. Some of y'all just nicer than others. The same way all men are like facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Ali say bait and switch, Uncle Rick. Ali literally use that terminology like 10 minutes. Bait and switch.
Stop talking like it's this cornucopia of good women out here. That's a lie. That's a lie. You consider yourself a good woman and somebody scooped you up right away, didn't they?
Yes, sir.
Didn't they say it earlier to you? Good girls get scooped. Y'all get off the market fast, right? But you still a headache to your husband sometimes. Most of y'all a liability.
I'm very much a headache.
That's just the truth.
And you think it's cute? How you doing?
That's crazy. You admit it too.
Y'all,
I know, I get it. It's
And stay there. She said she's a hater, right? And guess what? Most guys are going to put up with it. Simple as that. Most guys are going to put up with it. That's again, true.
Trolling aside,
hold on. But love a girl, that would mean he should leave you.
Oh yeah.
You said he should leave. If you're a headache and you're not cooperating, you're demonstrating you don't like and love him based on what you said, and he should leave you. That's what you said. Men should leave you if you're like that. No, right here. Not that you said if she's a headache, if she's not cooperating, you need to leave her. And you're admitting you're a headache and you give your man problems as well too. But you say when a woman likes and loves a man, she naturally submits. That's what you said. Naturally adjusts too. So then he should leave you.
But again, it's also a matter
No, love a girl. Not but again. This
Ali,
man.
Why do you? Okay, I'm going to stop with my Roxierisms. I agree with you.
Because I'm listening to what you're saying, right? And then you're giving suggestions and you're giving solutions. You're telling men to leave women like this, but he hasn't left you. Shouldn't he leave you if you're a headache to him? Shouldn't he leave? Because you're
also saying that all women are the same and all women are headaches?
No. I'm saying about what you said. No, you can't. No, because I don't want you to use nobody but your words. You said if these women are this way, and they're not complying right away like this, they don't like you. They don't like you. You chose wrong, and you need to leave.
Yes. So I am not giving the benefits where I'm not arguing just to argue, guys. I'm explaining and fleshing out my argument. But still, if the good outweighs the bad, because I'm over here trying to figure out, is every man perfect, or are there things that women kind of have to deal with as well?
No, I like that. The good.
You're on mute, Ali. You're on mute.
No. The JB, we not liking that. Hey, love a girl.
I'm just saying,
love a girl. I'm gonna ask you again. Should men leave women who are headaches to them?
Sure. If he wants to leave, he has every right to leave.
Hey, man. Yo, this is crazy, man.
Got your ass.
The reason why I say that because nobody perfect. So you always gonna have to deal with something. I'm just going to it based on that premise. I'm not getting as deep as y'all doing with y'all conversation, but you're gonna have to put up with something, whether you're the man or the woman. There's gonna be some things you will have to deal with in a relationship. It's push and pull.
That's a fact. But most men are equipped to do that. Most men they just like, we know what we gotta do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got a headache, you got one leg, you got one arm. No one gonna feel sorry for you, nigga.
For sure.
You gotta get to
but
it.
they got the washing machine, they got the dishwasher machine, they got the electric stove, they got the air fryer, they got the crock pot. They got all these ways to be. And first of all, when they don't have a man, they strong and independent, right? You don't need no man, and you will live in your best life. If a man comes into your life, it has to be a asset immediately. Whether it's financially, whether it's landscaping, whether he's getting your tire fixed, something, protection, provisions, your life had to improve. How do you all of a sudden become slaves and oppressed once you get a man? And I'm gonna share this video, and Chris, you next, right after the video. If they're not a slave, if they get help, if they get assistance, why are they still struggling and complaining when they have the whole village? Watch this video. I wanted y'all to be on here when I shared this video. Watch this video.
It's so freaking hard. I feel bad for even complaining because I am a mother in the greatest circumstance. I have very healthy kids. I have a very supportive husband. I have a village around me, and I still struggle. This is just the hardest thing I've ever done. I don't know how something could be so rewarding and such a blessing and yet so hard at the same time. Sometimes I just miss my life before kids, which makes me feel so guilty to say out loud because I love my kids. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm not the type of stay-at-home mom that's been like dying all my life to have kids and like stay at home with them. Like I'm not. I'm just the type of a stay-at-home mom that I feel like I'm called to stay with them and raise them until they go to school. But like I don't love it, which makes me feel terrible to say. Maybe it gets easier when they get older. It already is a lot easier than when they were like newborns. That was really hard. I don't know, I guess I just thought it would get even easier than what it is now, and it's just still not. And then there's the added mom guilt that comes with everything. I feel guilty for even feeling like this because, again, I have a lot of help and I have healthy, thriving children. One thing's for sure, I have a lot more respect for mothers now. Every time I'm out and about and I see a mother, I'm like, wow, I just want to go tell her she's doing a great job. Because dang, this is hard.
So Chris, I'm gonna start with you.
Okay.
Do women actually enjoy being mothers and wives, or at least having a relationship with their men, or is it a front that they're putting on for society to make themselves look good? Most mothers.
Let me speak to the panel. Hi everyone, how are you doing?
Hey Chris, how you doing?
Hey, beautiful.
I'm very well. So in modern day society, on the upper scale, I don't believe that most women enjoy it, but there are women out there that do enjoy motherhood, marriages, relationships. But to your point, because of our modern day society and the things that are fed to us, they may not enjoy it as much on the upper scale. So no, most women may not in today's society.
You muted.
Oh, am I muted?
No,
I'm muted. How about you, Uncle Ricky?
What was the question?
Do most women actually enjoy being mothers?
No.
Wives in relationship with men?
No, they enjoy the benefits that come with it. That's just what it is. It's okay. I keep trying to tell y'all, man, y'all just need to know what y'all dealing with. The minute it stops, that it I don't care. The best woman would do it. The best woman's gonna do it, guys. I don't care what y'all say. The minute the agreement is broken, it's gonna start being problems. Whereas the minute she stopped doing her job, we give them so much grace. Oh, maybe she's feeling bad, or she's going through this and she's going through that. It's just what the fuck it is. I keep trying to tell y'all, it's not going to be no different. It's been this way since the beginning of time. They expect we don't love the same. Just accept it. Then you know how to deal with it. I don't understand how y'all don't move the way y'all want to move when at the end of it, if it don't work out, she just going to leave anyway.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
If she fuck with you, she fuck with you. Make sure she fuck with you. And I keep trying to tell y'all, good times don't prove shit.
The bad time does.
Good times don't prove nothing. And I'm not, and listen to what I'm saying. And my fellas, I said it before, I say it again. Y'all know I'm not lying. I'm talking about responsible men that handle their business. Even when you down, you ain't going to be down too long.
There you go. Said that earlier.
So what y'all, yes, make them earn you. Make them convinced that they love you the way you love them. It's not always the right way, but it's the correct thing to do, though.
Hey, cooking. I ain't mad at that.
Go up, Poppy.
I think the last like batch of good women will be like the mothers, our mothers. Like that's where it stopped. You know what I mean? The new joints. This is hoes. We did it, full blown hoes, right? And it's very easy to prove, right? Lee and everybody in the panel, if you go out to downtown, whatever city you're located at, right? To the bar, cigar lounge, hookah lounge, whatever. Half of the bar is going to be full of women that got kids. But they are the same women that be on the internet and tell you that it's hard. Let that sink in. I was in Miami for 3 weeks, bro, right? Half of them bros have babies, my nigga. Oh, my God. Half of them have babies, right? But they tell you it's hard to keep a house clean and it's hard to raise a baby. Bitch, you here in Miami with me. Where the fuck your kid at? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You see what I'm saying? And this is what I tell you, Negroes. Stop believing what these queens be telling you. They are lying to you, man.
But Poppy, why are you at the club? You got kids?
Because I'm sexy. I got a pocket full of money and I'm flying. Nigga, I deserve to be in the club. We don't play the same. We don't play the same, man. All right. Once you have a baby, you gotta stay at home. No me. We don't play the same games, baby. Don't even get me started on that.
I like being at home. My home is nice.
I know you, baby. Shit, you with me. You better keep your ass at home. You could be doing whatever.
Hey, but Lizzo said it best right now.
I swear the world will be boring as fuck without hoes.
They love being hoes, don't they? Love her.
And that's the point, at least, right? Like they I always say that women, for the most part, are backwards human beings. Whatever they tell you, believe the complete opposite of what they tell you. If she's telling you she's happy, she's miserable. If she's telling you she's miserable, she's happy.
So women, we need to tell men we love them broke. We love a broke man.
Y'all getting fucked broke by broke men for the most part anyway. Oh, shit.
Well, then it doesn't work. Your rule you just proved it. Your rule doesn't work.
No. Y'all come over here on these panels and say you need this man making $200,000 per week. But I promise you, if I can put a scan in your face and scan your entire, it's never the people in the panel. That's to Uncle Ricky, right? But if I can scan a woman's face, right, and her whole history come up, I promise you, 9 out of the 10 niggas that probably ran to these women are broke. Y'all only got standards for the internet. I'm on the field, baby. Y'all only got standards for the internet. Let's be honest.
Hey, yo, that's a bar, right? He said y'all only got standards for the internet. That's
and
crazy.
I want to start with Uncle Rick. I have a question, but gentlemen, I would like you all to answer it. So I do want to know what is actually wrong with men doing for a woman, specifically their woman. Because I kind of hear this, and a lot of times we get this whole simping conversation, and I just kind of want to know from y'all, what's wrong with men doing for women, especially if it's his woman?
It's nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna trick you to hoe. It's cool. Be my hoe. I keep trying to tell y'all want to be the girls nowadays. They want to be a hoe for everybody. They want to be a hoe for the niggas in Miami, the niggas in Hollywood, the niggas in Atlanta.
I'm not mad at that answer.
No, be my hoe. You my wife. You see what I'm saying? I'm a trick on you. I got you want I got you.
Okay, I'm not mad at that, fellas.
The same way I had to earn you is the same way you got to earn this.
Yeah, I'm gonna do nice things.
How do you feel about that? About being a man, your man's gardening tool?
Oh, are you asking me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't engage in that kind of foolishness. That's not the dynamic of my relationship. But I mean, Uncle Ricky is what he wants to say, but I don't use that language, and that's not what operates in my marriage.
I get you. So, but is it more so? Do you agree with the dynamic? If
I don't agree
he's
with what
willing to
he just said about the trick and the hole. Now, if he's talking about an exchange of doing things for each other in a marriage or in a relationship, I agree with that. The terminology that he uses, I won't operate on that level.
And I agree with you, sis.
And I'm not belittling you either, Uncle Ricky. I'm just saying.
There was a sister that told us we shouldn't be simps on the last episode of the Ladies First show. That said that a woman that's getting a man to do everything for her without him reciprocating is a simp, and you shouldn't be a simp. Her name was Lover Girl. On Sunday on Ladies First, you said don't be that guy, Lover Girl. You said don't
I
be.
said your woman, Ali.
No. We didn't
I'm
talk
saying
about
right
your
here.
No. Here, no, but Lover Girl, do you think that's is that a disingenuous question
But
to
if she's
ask?
your woman,
Hold on.
you shouldn't be getting.
Do you
some-
think
should be
most
getting
men?
something out of
Do
it.
you think? No, you still shouldn't simp for your woman. You shouldn't simp for your woman. No,
I never called it simping.
You said simp.
No, because I said that's how these conversations go. When men are being called husbands are being
Okay.
called simps.
Do you think
other men.
any man? Do you think any man on here would say don't do for your woman?
No, but I wanted clarification. That's why I
the
wanted
part.
you all to answer.
The reason why we don't have conversations about that is because most men are going to do for their woman and want to do for their women. The reason why we're having conversations about women doing for their men, because most women don't want to do for their men.
Well, I'm gonna say this: do within my power. I'm not going out
Within my means. Within my means. Exactly. Within my means.
I won't do
Oh,
that.
I bet you do more. I bet every man on this panel do more for their woman than their woman do for them. I bet you that. I can guarantee that. I bet if I looked at the task and I look at what you do versus what the woman do, I bet you all men outperform their woman. She should try to outperform you, and not saying you shouldn't outperform her, right? But I guarantee you,
she get me on gift giving. She get me on gift giving. I'm not good at gift giving. If she okay, let's say if it's like birthdays or a special occasion, she'll tell me what she want. I'll get it. But when it comes down to setting up a whole bunch of extra shit, I'm not good at that. I don't really be thinking about it like
most of
that.
the bills.
I do.
So what? She just gives.
It's her birthday
Well,
every day.
I said towards gift. Nah, but I'm
She
saying
probably
towards-
buying you gifts with your own money.
Oh my God!
Come on, JB, don't play with me like that,
Nah,
man.
I get
Son
you, Stan.
Done with the $5 super chat. So if a man does what you want till he hits and ghosts you, you don't get mad because abuse. You got something right. See how slow you sound? Out of here.
Hey, thank you for $5. We gonna keep marching.
My brother Nico with the $5 super chat. Rogue C, what man get out of women? Sex is nothing. We can't get from any other woman. Therefore, refer to my first super chat. Boy, y'all better be happy I can decipher these a little bit. We love it. Y'all trying to make me work hard for this.
Just pay the extra to finish your thought, man. Come on, bro.
We love chicks like you. Why? You're too easy. Man, hey, man. See, these are the, you know what? I need.
So Rogue C never said that the kitty was all that a woman has to offer, or that she's only giving to a man. It's the men that's saying that. That's why I'm saying, why are you wifing women that are only giving you kitty? What I'm saying is, and I said this as well on the last show, your woman should be an amplifier. So whatever, that's why I also said, give her task. Whatever you need performed, she should be able to amplify and perform it.
Yes, and she said if you're a headache, you should leave that woman if she's a headache.
You don't understand.
Tell G, you know I am. Tell G with a $2 super chat. Ree's watching that 70s show.
Shout out to Elmo. Shout out to Elmo.
I like that hat. My brother Nico again with a $2 super chat. For sex makes her a 304. Modern women are proud of it. Much love to you, my brother Nico. Nico again with the $5 super chat. How are women doing all what they claim when they kids out committing M1, grape, GTA, etc. These 304s lying. It takes 5 hours to do your hair. And 3 hours on your nails. Yo, y'all funny, man. Y'all funny, man. Y'all funny.
Thank you for the $5. We were all born to be untouchable.
My brother Team Fatty with the $5 super chat. Late. Happy birthday, Uncle Rick.
Appreciate you.
Said, much love to our brother.
Appreciate you.
Happy belated birthday, Uncle Rick.
Yep. 53 years old. Look at it. 53. Look at that.
Happy birthday, fam.
Hey, don't crack.
Thank you for the $5. We were all born to be untouchable.
That's
Hey,
actually
buddy.
very adorable.
Yeah, you gotta fix that.
That just did something to my heart. That was actually very cute.
Trying. Yeah, till y'all don't love your kids no more. Nico with the $5 super chat. Can today's
is
women?
perfectly
Nah,
fine.
I'm joking. The minority of y'all who still love your kids till you kick them out. Can today's women make clothes, quilt, or knit? Do her real hair, nails? Oh, he's coming for the traditional woman, Rogue. So Rogue. Can today's women make clothes, quilt, or knit? Rogue, most women.
Ladies?
No.
Oh,
Most no.
probably not.
Most no.
That's
That's
her.
Rogue,
my
she
wife-
learned at home. I
My
had
wife
home
is
ec.
teaching my daughters how to knit. That's crazy.
I had
She
home
just
ec.
on
I
this-
learned.
Hey, that's a rare.
sewing.
Hey, that's about out after the next 30, 50 years. I think that might be out the door for like maybe about 10 more.
And also,
women.
Rogue, she's a
Because my
cosmetologist.
wife's grandmother,
I do my hair
got
and
a-
nails too if I need
she
to.
did a lot of knitting.
what's
And
up,
like,
bro.
I think most of our mothers probably did some type of knitting, right? Mine's did. Then
not my mother, but my
My
wife.
grandma did it.
Oh, so that's
she
actually a
made
good question.
she made blankets. She made blankets and
Because
everything.
that was for
Yeah.
I have a
them.
question
I
real
think for those women, it was kind of like a hobby. That's like their pastime. And
You know
they
what's
used to-
funny about
my
you
grandma
saying
used
that?
to do it. My grandma used to do it while watching the telenovela and shit. That was like she used to watch and do it without even look. That
That's a
was the
great
craziest
point.
shit.
That's a great point. Did most of your mothers and grandmothers enjoy cooking, enjoy cleaning to the point you would have to tell them, please go sit down somewhere, stop touching the stuff? Like most of our mothers and grandmothers love doing for us.
And that's why I was gonna
I
say
do have a
too, what
question.
she was saying earlier about the generations, like how the women of like this generation, they don't do the things of the women of the older generation. And what's fun now wouldn't have been considered fun back then. So I think that's where like the disconnect is, and the things that women want to do now. And I think for both men and women, the modern generation have kind of cooked both of us. But the difference between men know that nobody gonna give a shit. So we still got to go out there and get it. And for us, we'll still snap back because we know we got to do for ourselves because we don't have nobody trying to save us. But for most of the chicks out there, they know that it's always going to be somebody in the back corner that's going to save them, whether if they got a daddy, it's still going to be daddy or whatnot, or any other guys that they calling daddy that's still going to be potential suitors to give them things or help them out, take care of them.
That's a great point.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
always
hey,
good.
Rogue,
I mean,
Rogue,
that's
hey,
Call it daddy
hey,
though.
Rogue, Chris, what you
Right.
think most
Damn.
women
Call 'em
rather
daddy,
do?
too.
What you think most women rather do
multiple.
and feel good doing? Being in the
Rogue,
club
she
twerking,
tripping.
being in the club twerking.
Wait.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Y'all
Okay.
think most women today would enjoy more going out with their girls and clubbing and twerking with their girls at the dance club, or being at home with their kids, listening to roll your boat gently down the stream?
Because
the
of
club,
this
for sure.
modern day society, they will probably enjoy being out doing the twerking thing.
And they would say, listen to roll your boat gently down the stream would be hard work. It drive them crazy to listen to that song over and over.
Unless it had a trap
It's
beat.
actually
Very trap.
Baby
They
Shark.
love
do
listening
do
to
do
Move,
do
Bitch, Get Out the Way.
Baby Shark. Do 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 do.
And I
my
think to try
But
and
I have a
combat
question.
that.
Can I ask my
Hold
question
on,
real
let
quick?
me finish. Oh, yes.
Your super chats. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead. You're using your power of femininity.
Thank you. I was just gonna ask, do you gentlemen believe, I guess, when schools removed home ec, that made a difference? Because like I said, I was in first grade learning how to sew.
No,
I took
your mom.
school classes, I did a lot of things, learning how to put certain cutlery, setting tables and everything like that. So I'm just wondering if removing these kind of classes did something as well.
No, that goes back to putting everything into the schoolhouse and not in your own
At home, exactly. Thank you, bro.
That's the problem. Yeah, that's one of the biggest problems, is that we don't have a real like
Lazy,
culture.
man.
But I think they made a difference between what, instead of home ec, to me, now boys could do home ec, right? But I think when you got rid of shop and home ec and you got rid of what made boys and girls kind of different, it kind of did do something here, because if your child is at school most of the day anyways, then yes, there are supposed to be things indoctrinating them while they're there, right?
For sure, but certain things still got to be instilled in you at home. You got to think about some of these kids out here who know how to hunt already. You think they learn hunting in school? No.
Education starts at the house.
Parents.
Education starts at the house.
It's their parents.
The bigger issue is, again, offsetting responsibilities. You see what I'm saying? That's really what's wrong with most women. They want to offset their responsibility. Right? That is your work. That's what I tell Poppy. Hey, don't never take a woman's work away from her. Don't ever do it. It's your work, right? These are the things. Y'all are the first teachers. Again, I don't understand how, when y'all, not y'all, because it's never us, right? But in general, society, we had these conversations about how powerful women are, but y'all the biggest victims we've ever seen. Y'all so educational, but our kids are dumb as shit. It doesn't make sense.
That's
it
a great.
Doesn't make sense.
That's a lover, and Chris. If you're not cooking and cleaning and having sex, what are you doing? No, listen again. If you're not cooking and cleaning and having sex with your man, that's what the women are complaining about. They're exhausted, they're overstimulated, they feel like they're made in a slave. What are you doing if you're not doing those things and you're complaining about it? What reason does a man have to be with you?
I mean, they are going to work. So I guess if more men were also in the traditional world.
Lover,
you asked the question.
Lover, hold on, please.
Yes, sir.
That benefits the man. Most of the time women go to work, their money is still their money. So again, let's not bring much. You didn't say the benefit part. So let's reword this, right? She's not working. She's a stay-at-home mother.
Okay.
Or wife. You don't even have kids yet. No, we staying at wife. We throwing the kids out right now. No kids. If you're not cooking and cleaning and having sex with your man, why is he with you? Why should he be with you? What are you actually doing?
Chris, you want to go first?
I'm not sure what that woman is doing. Yeah, I'm not sure what that woman
I can tell you.
Hold on, quick, Uncle Rick. No, Uncle Rick, don't help him yet.
Well, I don't need any help. I answered your question.
I know you don't need it. I know, Chris. No. I don't mean it like that, Chris.
Oh,
okay.
I hate to make it personal, but it'd be good if we could find out what y'all do. And y'all
what I do? Oh,
yeah.
To benefit the man strictly.
Yeah.
I do what's necessary in my home for my husband. Yeah. I have a wonderful life. He has a wonderful life.
Shout out to you, Queen.
Who's more busy?
Who's more busy? He is. Yeah. He's more busy. And then when he needs me to assist with his outside of other things that I'm doing for the house, I'm there for him. That's my ace.
Is it only when he asks, or is it just all the time?
Oh, it's any time. If I see he needs help or whatever the case. He actually doesn't have to ask me, but there might be some specific that he might want me to do, and I'm there.
Okay, let me ask you this. We're gonna take the intimacy off because you're married. I don't want to, and in relationships, I don't want to talk about your intimacy, right? How often do you cook a week?
Maybe twice, 2-3 times.
How often
I enjoy cooking, so every other day.
Oh, are you?
I enjoy cooking, so every other day. But I've been cooking since I was 8. So
you cook every other day?
Mm-hmm. I get bored with food. Yes.
What's your best dish? What's your best dish?
I do so many. Baked chicken, baked salmon. Baked salmon is probably my favorite thing to do. Get off the deep freezer, little boy. And then I also have a little wild Spider-Man, so he eats like a grown man as well too. So
how often do you clean?
Daily.
How about you, Chris?
We have a structure in my house, so cleanup is on Wednesday and Saturday.
Okay.
Wednesday and Sunday for me.
So Wednesday and Saturday is the days for cleaning, and you cook 3 times out the week.
Is your man held to like the same responsibility for cleaning as you?
No, I do.
Okay. Does he get kind of a pass on things like that? Like he doesn't have to do it?
Yeah, no. In our relationship, we communicate, and so I know what is required for him, and he knows what I need. So we do what we discussed. You know,
okay.
I believe everything in a relationship, you communicate with the person that you're with, and so I'm very clear on his deal breakers even before us, being in our union. I was clear on what his deal breakers were. He was clear on mine. And so, you know, we work well. I mean, I can't complain. Like I said, my life is blessed. And
Are you ever a headache?
Am I a headache to him? No.
Are you ever a headache?
No, I'm not. I'm never a headache.
You got no red flag.
I know what his deal breakers are. I know what things, you know, cause him to tick, or I know this, you know.
So you never get on that man's nerves.
No.
Hey Chris, you went out of a trillion.
How long you been married?
Now there's a difference. I don't want to discuss that deep into my personal business, but what I will say, there are times where, you know, say if there was something that I did that he disliked, we'll have a discussion about it, but it's not a situation of, oh, she gets on my nerves. We don't operate like that in our relationship. You know what I'm saying?
How long you get married, Miss Chris? How long you been married?
A long time. I just said I'm not going to
a long time. Okay.
But the reason I ask you, the reason I ask you, because you look like you're a well-kept woman. So it kind of shows a little bit, right? Like usually one thing I notice patterns, right? The women that are like well-kept, they are very mellowed down. You see what I'm saying? Like for the most part, they got way more positives than negatives.
Mm-hmm.
The woman that are a piece of shit, they come back. We know like I can identify. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We can identify you. It's you and it's a couple other women that have been married for a long time. That's my reasoning for me.
So, Poppy, are you calling me a POS?
You're not married, so you don't count.
Oh, you're not married? I thought you was married, lover girl.
I'm in a relationship. I've been married before. I'm in a relationship now.
Yeah. So like, hey, you with us, baby. Hey, you with the wolf out here. You with the wolf.
You can still tell when someone's in a relationship, right? Like people can tell when someone's in a relationship by their
How can you tell?
Demeanor.
Or your demeanor. I would have assumed you were in a relationship too, and obviously, Chris, when she was on, assumed she was in a relationship. You know who else can tell y'all in relationships that be hating y'all the most? Women.
Yeah.
Your mamas be hating on you. Your girlfriends be hating on. Not y'all girlfriends and mamas in general. It's never the women on the panels, mamas, but the mamas be hating. Your girlfriends be hating. Your co-workers be hating. They want you to be single just like them and miserable just like them. But a lot of times when they see that on you, just like when they see happiness on our face, they hate to see it, because a lot of women hate seeing a smile on a man's face and a man being happy as well too. That's a whole nother conversation.
But I was also called combative. So do you believe combative women can be in happy relationships with happy men?
I believe no. Who?
Oh, they can't.
No, I believe so. So this is the thing. There's a lot of chameleons, lover girl. So off face value, we can go off face value, but we know a lot of women who may come on here on face, and it's not y'all. The women who on face value may be this way on the panels. Okay, we have to.
Y'all are so petty.
In private. You already told on yourself. Chris ain't gonna tell on herself. She's like, not over my dead body.
Well, I think the terminology is what throws me a little bit. So, like, if you want to reference, like, say, if I did something that, you know, my spouse disliked, if you consider that a headache, then maybe that's what it is. I mean, that doesn't often happen. You know, it could be a misunderstanding of some sort, but I wouldn't equate that to a headache. You know what I mean?
Chris, I was gonna go there, right? I can tell, like I said, I believe you are like a well-kept queen, right? Because I can tell Uncle Ricky bothered you with his analogy that I'm gonna trick you by whole. But you overlooked that. You overlooked that. And you were like, you know what? I'm gonna engage with this guy. What I'm gonna say is we do stuff for each other. You pretty much kind of say what he said, but you said it in a very nice way.
Yeah, he gave the politically correct answer.
Yeah.
Uncle Ricky gave us the hood dude answer.
Now, if you was on some bullshit, bro. God damn it, nigga, I'm on the roll.
Love is a little bit more passive, but Chris is more on like more assertive and headstrong. And I think Chris has a strong personality. So sometimes when people say something, she'll get you sometimes. So that's why I was wondering if you ever do that to him as well too, where lover girl, yours is more passive. You'll do it more like indirectly, and you'll say, like when they ask you, do women lie? Everyone lies. Doesn't everyone lie? Everyone lies.
Everyone.
Like you'll do more of a passive, where Chris would be more like if she got she gonna be more direct. So I don't know if she'll do that with her.
You know who taught me how to be strong like that? My husband.
Man, I knew you gonna say
yeah.
yeah. He might like that. He might like that. He might like that being assertive like that. But what I'm saying is that
I think a lot of men still teach their women though, you know, how to act and move accordingly. So I know you probably might feel like that might be tough.
Great, Chris, as a person in a relationship.
Her husband did I'm sorry. Her husband did a great job because no woman was supposed to be arguing with no man.
You move great on panels. I would not deny that at all. If the way you move, I would think you're a kept woman and married woman. And Lover, you do pretty good as well too. I'm not gonna lie. You're extremely feminine, right?
The verdict, the jury's still out. The jury's still out.
The jury's still out. All we say is that
cool though.
It's pretty cool. I think
Poppy.
the best thing a woman can do is so a man people can go, you're a reflection of your husband. Like when you out in public, the person can go, hey man, hey, she might be straight. Like at least you pretending to be it if you're doing it, versus the women who come out here and be like, boy, people getting married for the wrong reasons. Or people just get married to women because this is just women are and they got no choice but to get married in today's market if you want a woman, because women are so horrible today, right? But for the most part, if people saw y'all the way you conducted yourself, the way you speak, we'd understand why you're in a relationship, you know?
Okay, but can I be honest with
No.
y'all for a second, right?
You should be honest all the time. What's the problem?
Uh-oh.
I'm saying, as far as honest, like I said, there are things that I do believe that who just said it? I think it was JB, as far as what you learn with being with your man. I do believe that's why I do say, I'm gonna keep saying this, there are tasks
Yeah, no, I understand what she said. Yeah, it
well,
crazy,
I'm
but
sorry
yeah.
if I misphrase. I'm sorry. I'm just
No, I
pretty much
understand what
saying
you're
I do believe that there are tasks and that there are things that you should be doing for your woman, as far as trying to, and that's why I keep saying women are adaptable if they like you enough, if they're willing to work with you enough. Hold on, because again, you're so petty. You're petty. There are things that I should be learning and I should be knowing. No, Rogue, see, I'm not saying actually slap me, but in my brain, it's like, no, Rogue, you shouldn't be doing that. So it doesn't happen again. And guess what? Now that I know it should not be happening again, I now know how to adjust to it. I know how to do what I'm actually supposed to do. I just said I'm not physically saying do that. That's how my brain works.
So why you still a headache?
Because I'm just cute like that. I'm cute enough to be a headache.
Not cute.
Man, our man might like it.
Man. See what I'm talking about? You say all that, and I will adjust. I will naturally submit. I will do what he says, but I'm still going to stay a headache.
Submission is 100% voluntary.
Men don't like boring. I'm going to be straight up.
You don't
as much as Poppy was like, oh yeah, men can like boring.
What?
Men like boring. We like boring.
It's because you're thinking like how y'all think. That's not.
You don't. You're projecting. You're projecting like right now. Right. Yeah. You don't like boring.
Yes, and boring typically means what Uncle Ricky said. A lot of times, when women are in stable relationships where there's order, where there's routine,
it's
she
boring.
doesn't like that because she has to uphold the responsibility of the relationship. So she's like, "This is boring. I gotta be a woman. I got responsibilities. I gotta do something that's chaotic that pushes me away from being a woman. I need to go get lit."
Y'all remember that cartoon Dexter's Laboratory? His sister Dee Dee. Ooh, what does this button do? That's just all. That's all we have to do. I gotta see what that button does.
The thing is that a man boring and a woman boring is two different things. Us boring, we can entertain ourselves, or we have to just turn on the game. That's an entertainment right there. Or I call out the nigga, yo, man, let's play some dominoes. You see what I'm saying?
Sit in that spot you in. I could just be like this all day.
There you go.
I could be just like this all day. I'm good.
Why do you think?
We just be
why do you think most of your guys, husband, boyfriend, whatever it is, their garage become like the man cave, and he started building up the motor. He started taking over apart and all that bullshit, right?
Away from who? Who he built that cave away from?
From the queen that be
not at all, because guess who he's texting? Babe, can you bring me some chicken wings down here? Babe, can you come down here real quick? Babe,
the difference is that we are our own entertainment. We don't need match. However, we are your entertainment. That's when I say when a woman is dangerous when you bored. We, as much as y'all love to talk shit about niggas, y'all want to be around us whether you hate us or love us. If we move to the moon 2 weeks later, most of y'all gonna trying to get to the moon to buy. You see what I'm saying? That's
Bring
how it
us
is.
with you, Poppy. If you were going to the moon, you would bring me with you. You would say, "Come on, Rogue, with your headache self."
Right. To bring them wings and come on down here so I can tap that ass when the game is on. You hear what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this, right? It's like it's cool. I don't know how to express it. It's cool. Like just do y'all job. Stop the answer to the question that was earlier, right? Like what they be doing. They criticizing the work you doing that they supposed to be doing. That's what they be doing, critiquing. Well, you did the dishes, but you didn't wipe the sink out like I like, but you ain't doing dishes. It's the same with the job that, sorry, Lover Girl Rogue, I got to put you out there, right? He's not doing nothing. You're not doing the job. More than likely, if you did my job, you're going to cry every day, come in complaining about how John didn't say something right to you. And, exactly. See, so again, why are you tripping?
Yeah.
Listen,
Can you answer that? No,
I don't want to be in a man's place.
That's a phenomenal point. Women don't never say they got to protect and provide. They say a man needs to be a protector and provider. Can y'all tell us what your two main responsibilities are? You supposed to be 100%, or it's a deal breaker and nothing, no motivation, inspiring the tangible responsibilities that you have to do, or it's a deal breaker.
I take care of things and I nurture.
That's a no.
I cook, I clean, I provide the home.
You can say clean, you can say cook and clean. I gave you cook and clean, but we wanted two things.
You heard my little one. So you're not saying. Did you hear him? Not being lazy. You heard him.
If we're not being protectors and providers, the relationship is over, right?
Yes.
Hello, bro.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry. My little one is talking.
You can go back on me. Hey, Chris.
Say that one more time.
If we're not protecting and providing, the relationship is over, correct?
In most cases, absolutely.
So if you're not cooking and cleaning, the relationship should be over, right?
But you guys don't leave.
No, I didn't ask the but.
Yes. But y'all don't go. Y'all let them have a pass. That's what I kept saying.
I believe
matters
with a woman, and she's not supplying the things that you have desired, the things that you really communicated to her, then
but to be fair, right? Society shames us for that, right? They'll say we broke up our home, we're being objective, and we're being sexist to make you have to cook and clean. They'll say we're being sexist. They'll say they never say when you're asking for protectors and providers that we're objectifying you and we're they don't say that when y'all saying being protectors and providers, they don't say y'all are misandrous and y'all objectifying us. When we say you need to cook and clean, we're misogynistic and we're objectifying you. So a lot of men are being shamed by societies to stay in relationships where women don't see that as a responsibility. That's something they do when they feel like doing. For instance, like Lover Girl cooks every other day. You cook 3 times a week. So in the old school traditional relationship, granddaddy would have put grandma out the house if she was doing something like that. In today's day and time, it's acceptable because men get shamed for accepting you to cook and clean, where we get shamed to continue to protect and provide. We still have to be traditional, and that's not being objective. It's objectifying a man. That's a real man. There's nothing to where you're a real woman. Like what makes a real woman when it comes to responsibilities? There's none. And Uncle Ricky been saying that for as long as I know Uncle Ricky. Women don't have any responsibilities.
I also cook every other day because I cook for an army. So there's always leftovers. If I cooked every day, food waste would be a thing. And guess what food waste equals?
That is true too.
Money waste.
We talking about women in general. In general. But you too, though. You say you cook every other day. But I give you that. That's fine. I give you. You say you got food. You saying the food carries over the week, right? Mm-hmm. Granddaddy and grandpa weren't gonna eat the same food every day either. My dad and my household, my mama we couldn't eat yesterday's leftovers. She had to cook a new meal the next day. I don't know if that was y'all household when y'all were growing up. That granddaddy wasn't eating what he ate yesterday.
I know my biological father hates leftovers, but also,
but no, it's funny. I've never seen like
now you're meal planning, right? The justification is we're meal planning.
No, I wasn't justifying that, but I am with a man who's okay with leftovers. And again, my stepmother, who's with my father, who is also wanting fresh food every day, she doesn't work. My stepmother is a literal stay-at-home mom and wife.
He's okay with cooking too, right? He's okay with cooking too, right?
My daddy?
No, your man. He's okay with cooking too, right?
I mean, if he wants to, but he don't have to.
You don't agree?
Y'all love saying that. Y'all be like, oh, my man cooked too. Not women in general, not y'all, but women will put out their responsibilities, like Uncle Rick said. Like when y'all don't want the responsibilities, they'll outsource it to their man, and they'll brag about with their other women. My man cooks too. I don't really like cooking. He's a great cook. Where it would sound crazy if we told our brothers, hey, Uncle Ricky, my woman protecting and providing, fam. She's a great protector and provider. Women would be like, what? Men would be like, what? But y'all can say it and get away with it as if it's like an honor and praise because the man is cooking as well too when you're supposed to be cooking.
No, I don't like men in my. I don't like other people in my kitchen, respectfully, for one. And for people who are also saying it's called a freezer, that's still recycling the food. The food is still coming back around. You're just preserving it for another day, which is the same thing as just eating it the next day.
Gotta touch one pie, baby. I need a show this week or next week. We really need to explore how long really this Queens is wasting cleaning and cooking. We got to put it down with numbers. How long they spend cooking and cleaning, because they make it seem like in a 24-hour span, they're spending 21 of those hours cooking and cleaning. Which
why they so tired?
I don't know about you,
they be doing this all day. That's why they so tired. They be like this all day. Scrolling on they be looking like this, like the day gets ahead of them. I'm so tired and exhausted because they just do
Rogues, he actually likes to work out. So at least an hour or two goes to working out. And the reason why I say that, Ali,
because Ali, you got 2 kids just like me, bro, right? I'm pretty sure you have cooked, cleaned your house, get your kids homework to do, and I'm pretty sure you only waste 2 hours. I'm pretty sure maybe
you can't waste the other hours. You can't
exactly
waste
right.
No kids.
I have done it myself. I had to do my own laundry. I clean my goddamn house. I put some food in the stove, and I was doing all that shit at once. I only spent 2
saying
hours.
That? Oh yeah. If you knock everything out the way, you good. You just knock everything. I'll cook. So I'll cook breakfast and dinner. I'll cook breakfast if I cook that day. I'll cook breakfast in the beginning of the day, and sometimes I cook the dinner around the afternoon, or I'll cook it during the time. I'll be chopping up everything I need.
Count cooking breakfast as cooking?
Hell yeah!
What?
Some scrambled eggs, a piece of toast.
You literally said cooking breakfast.
A boiled egg, some bacon. Put it like that's cooking for y'all.
You don't make.
I get that, but I mean, when I'm thinking cooking, I'm thinking like I'm actually chefing it up. Right. Like I'm actually doing more. Like breakfast is the easiest thing.
But you're still eating right.
No, but
not according to the women in these streets.
If you eating, that's cooking.
The thing is, Rosie, that like this again, like I said, like when you do like when I know I have done it plenty of times. I did all that shit at once, and I literally clocked it. I spent 2.5, maybe 3 hours top. And it was easy because everything is not that hard like people make it seem. Yo, some way, somehow, and again, like nobody talking about the people over here, man. I'm talking about in general what people here like it's so hard. It's not hard at all, man. When you a clean person, it's not hard.
So Poppy, this is what women do, and they're projecting, right? The same way a woman wants your happiness to correlate with her happiness, when she feels miserable and exhausted, she wants you to feel the same way about it as well too. So she'll say it's hard and it's exhausting, and she wants you to feel the same way as well too. And if you don't feel the same way, she's going to compare the way you do it in comparison to her. She'll say, well, you don't do it how I do it. You don't wash the clothes like I wash clothes. You don't do the dishes like I do.
Y'all don't though. Honestly, y'all don't.
What's the problem?
Then don't do it. Don't touch my laundry. Don't touch my kitchen.
We will not. No. What you just say? Don't do what?
Don't touch my laundry or my kitchen.
Just so you can turn back around and say you a slave?
I don't say that.
No, not you. No. Hey, love a girl. In general, women will do exactly what you say. If men do it, they'll get mad about how they do it, and they'll still complain. And then if they don't do it, they'll say they're a slave and a maid for doing it. But that's the demonstration of love. So that's why I asked, if you have to have sex, you have to cook and clean, but then you're mad about doing it when you have to do it. Mm-hmm. What are you doing? What do most women do actually trying to do in a household to show that they love a guy?
So I'm going to tell you this, Miss Lady Chris, I hope you don't judge me off of this because it's going to sound a little crazy because it does to every woman I say this to. Rogue C likes to be objectified. Rogue C is an object. My man is a tool. And that is how we work our dynamic. Rogue C, if I am trying to be treated like a diamond bracelet, a Ferrari, and all that, as long as you are keeping up the maintenance of this Ferrari, you are going to get a Ferrari. I am an object. I like being objectified, and I am okay with that. And a lot of people don't like it when I say that, because I don't know if we have the understanding, which is why when we had the conversation on the ladies show, where even Fatty was like, oh, I get tired. Men get tired. I'm like, you shouldn't, because if I'm not trying to be tired for you, then you shouldn't be tired for me. If I'm going to be a robot for you, because that's how it was brought up, you be a robot for me. That is why I keep saying it is a quid pro quo. And it's just really that simple.
Saying that, but you might not be telling the truth too. Like we really have to just
unless I have a malfunction, and I was just sick the other day, right? But guess what? When I was sick the other day, being a mommy didn't stop just because I was sick.
I get that.
What is that? Is that the Robitussin commercial? Moms don't get sick days.
Love her, girl. I'm sorry.
I like you do everything.
I'm getting ready to head out of here. God bless y'all. I enjoy being on here
Nice
with y'all.
to meet you, Chris.
All right, Chris.
Yes, nice to meet you too.
Take care, lady.
Thank you.
Bye.
Ali, can you answer my question, please? That I sent you? You're on mute.
You sent me a question?
Yeah, I was asking if it was okay if I put my link in the chat.
Yeah, of course. I'll put it in the chat. Actually, put it in the back. Put it in my private, and I'll share it.
Yes, sir.
To sit right here and say like you do everything, like you don't never drop the ball or slip off is kind of crazy. Even here.
I mean, I'm not saying
she
that
was a headache. I'm trying to figure out that part.
I'm saying if I drop the ball, I'm about redeeming myself. So if I'm going to redeem myself, I'm going to pick the ball back up. And guess what? If I dropped it once, I'm not going to drop it again.
Okay, then so you're in a relationship right now, just like
Savage need the link in the chat.
Okay, I'm sending it to her right now. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
How long you been dating your boyfriend?
Technically, 3 years.
3 years. Okay. Do y'all want to get married, or y'all just don't want to do it?
Marriage is earned in his mindset.
Ooh.
So if you said it's earned, then that means you must not be doing something.
No, it's just a matter of I have other things that I have to do where I'm worthy of it.
It's more like a new relationship.
I'm getting called old. So is 30 old? I didn't know 30 was old.
No.
It depends.
In woman,
it depends on what sex you are, to be honest.
I call myself old, but people say I'm young, but I'm 35. And
I'm old.
I'm 31.
I guess I'm old.
We don't got a problem.
Nice to meet y'all, gentlemen. I'm in the club.
Man don't got no problem.
Old lady.
Like my little cousin.
Listen, if I'm an old lady, I'm an old lady.
Life expectancy wise, you're young. How about that?
I don't know. Motherfuckers dying in their 50s now.
That's a fact.
He's young, y'all.
So she takes care of herself. So
she got dark skinned women too, so she always going to look younger than what she really is.
I see them brown skins be holding it down. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Shout out to the brown skins. Yeah. Being brown skin is a blessing. I can't lie. Even though Ali is being colorist right now.
My lady is dark skinned.
Shout out to your lady. Lady Ali.
I was being funny because we do the colorism jokes to show that we don't take it that serious, just like people been taking that Kevin Hart roast serious, but we don't take it that serious over here. So yeah, they've been killing me with that. I love roast. Like, ain't it crazy, man? They're talking about Charlie Kirk and Pete Davidson daddy in the Rumble, but they mad about the George Floyd joke, but it was in jest of what was going on in the show.
It was a roast.
But it was a racist, but they were both being racist. Like the black people were making white jokes, and the white people.
It's a
roast. Always did that though, right?
I showed my girl.
I say respect the dead.
The Richard Pryor. Oh Lord, here we go.
I mean, but when it comes to jokes, though, it's really nothing off the table.
Bro, it's that they're comedians, and there's roasting. There's
lighthearted roasting. Okay, then no. I thought we were just talking about like people in general.
No, nobody would support that. The Cheryl Underwood was okay with them joking about her dead husband committing suicide. Her ex-husband
jumping from a bridge.
Jumping from a bridge.
Yeah.
And then they talking about Pete Davidson dad who died
9/11.
During 9/11. Like, and then they talked about Charlie Kirk they were making a joke about taking a load, and they're like, "Oh, you taking a load just like Charlie Kirk took it." But nobody's talking about those jokes. They're just talking about the George Floyd joke. And Ali's extremely pro-black when he's come to this conversation.
I hate people, bro.
But it's a roast. It was
That's sick. But I mean, I guess, and I get dark humor. I think when it comes down to just certain things, I think just for the fact of respecting people, you shouldn't touch things, because the moment it gets really personal, you're ready to fight. It's not going to be all.
That's not how it is. This is a control. This is a control environment roast. Like, okay, Tom Brady. They did it for Tom Brady,
right?
Man,
yeah.
They were talking about how the Karate King was piping down his ex-wife, this and that.
That's
bro,
dirty.
Listen, it's in the environment. Listen, I like my comedy that way. I don't care what you say. That's what I say. I hate people, bro.
Don't make me bring up videos where I make you laugh and you shouldn't be laughing. Don't make me do that.
If it's funny, it's funny. I don't care.
Because it's funny, it's funny. Like, and the intent of being funny is funny. So it's comedy. But if you're not,
have you ever been, Rosie? Have you ever been on the stand-up comedy show ever?
I mean, I've seen them. Listen, I know when it comes down, like you said,
personally. Have you ever went personally in there?
Oh no.
Girl, go one time.
I will say this,
if they try to roast me, I'm gonna feel some type of way.
I will say this: I do appreciate a woman who doesn't indulge in dark humor. I will say that for some reason, because back in the day, I was big on dark humor, and I used to date girls. And it was fun, man, because I could always joke with them. But me being my age now, if I'm dealing with a chick and she do too much dark humor, it's like
I was going to say there's limitations to dark humor.
Yeah, it's like some chicks now who do it. It's a turn off now. Like as I'm older, but back in the day, I used to love that when chicks used to do that. But
dark humor is pretty much a way for pretty much for deal with a fucked up situation in a very humoristic way. That's it.
Yes, but like I said, Poppy, when it becomes personal or when it starts getting dirty and muddy, that's where it's kind of like, it starts crossing a line.
Before they do those, I appreciate you for having me on, Ali.
No doubt, Jay.
All right, JBB.
I was about to say, Ali, I actually have to make dinner too.
Thank you, JB Reacts.
Yeah,
and
every time you say it, bro.
Love a girl.
You're stupid.
and love a girl.
I appreciate y'all, gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Too as well, too.
I'll see y'all next time.
There's videos that jumped across my algorithm that I shouldn't be laughing, and y'all better not laugh. I'm gonna share 2 videos. All right, I don't know why I came across my.
Play the video.
People just complain about everything, bro. I hate people, fam.
Play the video.
All right, this dude has workout video, man. Man, y'all gonna judge me. But it came on my algorithm because I'll be watching workout videos. So for some reason they started pushing this towards me to watch these people workout videos. So that ain't like I just went looking for it. All right. So just don't be judging me.
Porque you haven't seen my baby.
Sorry, man. Hey, man, it is what it is, bro.
Ali.
Sir, it is what it is, bro.
And this other lady, she was working out for boxing.
Yeah. Little nigga just beat it, just ice on my neck and this gold on my wrist. The only time when I'm feeling conceited, just pour me an 8 and a liter, then pop me a bean. Only time when I'm feeling defeated, they say forget and forget. Too bad I ain't a Christian, like I'm Santa, the way I bring bliss in. Yeah, you know that we sweep it, spin it again just to make sure.
Yeah, make sure you crack the fire, man. You got the music on.
Keep everyone for that, bro.
Yep. Yo, they were sending me that. I'm just telling you.
I hope she whoop your ass, Ali. How about that?
That's hilarious, yo.
Uncle Rick, I swear, Uncle Ricky, that wasn't me. They kept sending me them videos. Because I like workout videos, and they would work hard, and anything is possible.
Funny is funny. I don't care, bro.
Funny is funny. I wasn't trying to it was just like they kept sending me the videos and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Funny, man. I don't care.
The funny part, Uncle Rick, is like I used to go to a lot of comedy shows. I used to go on and join for free, right? Listen, and they used to say the wildest shit ever, Uncle Rick, right?
I know Patty's somewhere watching, laughing too. I know he is.
Never I saw one person turning their head away or being like disgusted about it. Some way, somehow, everybody got a Facebook and Instagram. Now they got to complain.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
I got something to say about that though. It's so everybody. That's the funny. That's I want to draw a line because everybody. Yeah, we all respect comedy, but not everybody's a comedian.
True.
Let the comedians be funny. But then when there's a normal person that's not a comedian wants to say something funny and then it's mad disrespectful and then he wants to say that he's joking, no, you weren't joking. You're not a comedian. That's what I want people to start thinking about though.
That's fair.
Because now people are sending you all these like videos. They're not comedians. Now they're being mean.
Yeah.
Still funny though.
Look at Drewski. Everybody was
comedians.
I don't believe in policing people. Like, no, you can't do that.
All I'm saying is though, we're still like human beings and men that have self-respect. I'm pretty sure. So we can't let disrespect fucking slide because people think they're funny.
No. So
sorry, I'm getting serious, bro.
The intent to be disrespectful.
We all police people.
The intent to be disrespectful is the problem. Funny is funny though, especially if you used to comedy and watching comedy. If you're attempting to be funny, is different than the attempt to be disrespectful. So if you're attempting to be funny, then like there's times I joke with my coworkers. They made a joke, or I make a joke, and I know who they are. If they deliberately trying to be disrespectful, then it's getting turned up. But if it's in the jest of funny and making jokes, like sometimes I'd be like, "Hey man, I know y'all got that green bean casserole for the luncheon today." You know, I say stuff like that, or they like, "Oh, well, we brought some watermelons." It like if I know how they are and how I am, then it depends on who the person is in the jest of trying to make a joke versus you deliberately trying to be disrespectful.
But fam, listen, man. We was raised on roasting the shit out of each other, man. I don't want to hear it, man. We used to say the most wild, crazy thing to each other. That shit build character, bro. That lets you know if you can hang out with us or not. You know when you got roasted on and you came back the next day to the park, my day. You see what I'm saying? You didn't come back yet. You ain't built to be around.
And then when somebody really thinks he's funny and he brings up your mama, then what?
Well, you roasting with his mama.
No. So we used to do no. So Reese, people depend on who you doing it with. People, we used to all make your mama jokes, but if you deliberately trying to disrespect the person's mama, like you, and man, your mother and mama is different than people you making jokes like you're making your mama jokes. Your mama's so fat when she jump in the air, she gets stuck.
But the Mama Joe's wasn't directly to our mother. He was just saying Mama Joe's. That's it.
Yeah, it was Mama Joe's. You weren't talking about somebody's mama. Now, when somebody was trying to be disrespectful, they say something, you go, your mama, like you know this person's trying to be disrespectful. But when you're doing your mama jokes, it's a completely different thing. You know what I'm saying? Your mama's so fat, she went to the beach. She wore a Malcolm X t-shirt and a helicopter landed on her back.
And your mama's skinny at home.
Okay, I guess when it comes to we'd have to make sure very clear the rules of engagement.
Your mama's so fat, she use a blanket as a washcloth.
Okay.
And also two reasons. It depends on where you're from too. That plays a big part. Like me being from Blanco, being from New York, things like that. It matters. So it really does shape how you view things and look at certain things. So you got to keep that in mind too.
All right.
Your mama's so fat. She sat on the court and the booger came out of George Washington's. No.
Your mama's so fat she plays pool with the planets.
Dang, see? Your mama's so fat.
Oh no, that's from Major Pain.
Your mama's so fat she jumped on a rainbow and Skittles popped out.
I think people have gotten soft nowadays, bro. Now you pretty much cannot say nothing like that because you get demonetized. You can even get fired from the job. You know what I mean? Like you even saying a broad is pretty, man. You might want to leave that alone. That's harassment nowadays. He sexually harassed me. Which I can say you got a pretty dress. You know what I mean? So you gotta leave it alone, bro. You gotta leave that alone, man. Yo, Ali, you're on mute. You're on mute.
It's obviously we know when and when you should say most people know when and when you should say something and shouldn't say something. You know, if we crack it and making jokes versus somebody just turning up on your mama, like they talking about your mama. You know, obviously you shouldn't talk about nobody's mamas. But if you're doing it in jest and you're having a joke, like y'all didn't used to do that. Like I don't know if y'all played sports, if y'all went on field trips. Everybody start doing like we started doing jokes. Your teeth so
on the bus.
You so
on
fat.
the bus.
You know what I'm saying?
That was so fun. That was a bonding moment. On the bus, on the road, everybody start roasting each other. Now we're gonna get down and play this game over here, right? As soon as we get out of this bus. You see what I'm saying? On practice.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Your mama got one toe and one knee. They call her Tony.
Sometimes nigga, my motherfucker trying to get personal, man. Sometimes they trying to get personal. Like, yo, all right, nigga, you better go home and tell your mama how I play for me, man. I'm gonna be your daddy next. You see what I'm saying? I mean, yo, shut up, nigga. You bitch ass nigga. You whack.
And sometimes if someone personally has something like that, it's just coincidental. Like they used to, man, I ain't gonna do that joke. Never mind. Because can't even do that joke. Y'all ain't got no jokes. Nobody got no jokes.
You get censored if I start saying jokes out here.
Try not to do.
Now hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on.
Jokes or mama jokes?
Any jokes.
Just jokes and period. Hold on real quick. My brother Nico with the $2 super chat. For sex makes a 304. Oh, we already read that one. Hold on, there's a couple of them I didn't read. It was this one. I didn't fit this one. My brother Nico with the $5 super chat. In today's women make clothes, quilt, or knit. Do her real hair and nails. Women coming with fake everything plus BS makes it. Hey, Savage, how you doing? Coming with fake everything, BS, make it make sense. Much love to you, my brother Nico with the $5 super chat.
Hey, thank you for $5. We gonna keep marching.
And then my brother Nico again with the $5 super chat. 9 virgins ran through. 1 kid equals loose. 2 kids equal busted. 3+ equals Mrs. No Go. 304. Now add we fake everything else. SMHD.
Thank you for the $5. We were all born to be untouchable.
Then my brother James has become a member of the Untouchable. And then Smoking Talk Podcast with the $5 super chat. What's up, Unc? What we doing? Much love to you, my brother from Unc side. Savage, where you been? How everything going with you?
Been good.
What was your perspective on the conversation? I saw you in the chat. You was like, "Oh, they don't."
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Given that I was in a relationship for 9 years, engaged for 3, and I learned so much. Like I'm hearing something, and just even listening to it, I see what he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I learned?
Who?
And I'm not even talking about my father. I'm talking about my kid's father. Like sometimes your partner can raise you and help you learn something. So I'm gonna tell you what he helped me see on some just keeping it a buck. The most selfish thing you can do is go into a relationship and start off with I want, I need. You should be prepared to give, right? I want to do for you, be for you, have your back, be by your side. You should be ready to give at any given moment. The moment you walk in there with your hand out, if you start wrong, you finish wrong, But I'm learning that relationships is about making sense. And I'm learning how I love you and I love you too really works. I love you is I'm going to invest in you and I'm going to give you my mind, my understanding. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to give you as much as I can to make you better. With or without me, you're going to be good. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you the parts of me that I had to work on for you to be better too. And I love you too is the cooperation, the understanding, the looking to be on the same page. The I love you too is the actually making sense of what they're saying and asking questions. I mean, just looking to make it make sense. So if I have the right to work and make money and do things, and you have the right to work and make money and do things, then we combine that money together and we make it make sense in this household. If you get taxes for the kids, put that money up. The dependent money, don't spend that dependent money on yourself. Don't spend that dependent money on him. You put that dependent money up into a separate account for the kids so then they good when they have a future, when they move forward. That's the whole point of getting the taxes back for the kids is for it to go for the kids. Now, I got some extra money. because it came in more. Now you're not thinking about everybody. You know, the more I learn about love and relationships, the more I hear about it's about being there for each other. Yes, but how are you being there for each other? And if you're not in the relationship to make it make sense, then at that point, you're there for the opposite. You the op. Anytime you go against anything that makes sense, that benefits everybody in that house, you a op. You a snake. You the villain. You the person that's going to tear that house down with everybody up in it, and you did it single-handedly, whether it's because you didn't choose to cooperate and understand and be on the same page, whether you did it with your vicious mouth and your behaviors, and you chose to be the trauma in everybody, including your children and your partner, and also yourself. Whether it's you chose to be ungrateful and not say thank you, and then you become more masculine because you hide the fact that you lack self-love within. There's so much things that I have seen, and the more I talk to people, the more I see, like, this is what my dad was talking about. This is what my brothers was talking about. This is what my kid's father was talking about. I think women, we get so trapped in our emotions of I feel, and it's supposed to make me feel, and it's supposed to do this for me, for me, for me, for me, for me. And it's kind of like, in a sense, respectfully, you're here too, but it's kind of like, get out your feelings. It's not all about you. You should be all about him. He should be all about you. It should be all about us. He got you. So you don't need that safety net. So in case I want to run away from you, you're prepared to run away from the person you love. You a snake. Right. Because they're prepared to give you all of them by any means necessary. They're prepared to sacrifice. And you prepared to dip, which makes you bogus, which makes you unreliable, which makes you sneaky, which makes you an op. That means you would take all from me, and whatever you have for you, you jump ship when things get hard.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit
Love
like
is
that.
about making sense. Forget about being nice. It don't matter if you be nice. It don't matter if you say I love you too. The actions is the cooperation, the investment, the understanding, and being on the same page. If it don't make sense, then it's not love.
Anybody got a rebuttal? And shout out to my sister, Maisha, with the $20 Just Cuz gift. Much love to you, my sister.
Thank you for the $20. You the bomb. Yo, what the?
And make sure y'all spam her emoji. She got a new emoji as well too. All right. And thank you so much, my sister Roll, for coming in the building as well too. We truly appreciate you stopping by as well too. Anybody got anything to add what Miss Savage said, or anybody got anything to rebuttal what she just said?
That's mic drop, bomb drop. She said.
Well, I will say this because I ain't gonna stay on long because I got stuff to do. You can't love nobody until you love yourself. If somebody make you feel like I hate you, I can't stand you, and all you did was love them, and I know a lot of us have went through that. Like, all I did was love you and make sure that you was good. I ain't never did nothing to you. I learned that some people haven't taken accountability for who they are and they can't take it. So they got to bring you down with them, or they got to sabotage you, or they're going to make you feel like if you don't stay here with me to love me, I'm going to take me out too. The moment you hear anything that sound like I hate you, and you don't know what you did, that's how you know they don't love themselves. People that don't love themselves, there is no bottom line. Anything goes. You can go, she can go, he can go. Everybody around them is F them and F everything around them. They don't care. People that don't love themselves will always say, even when you in mid argument with them, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And I just encourage people to see me and hear me when I say this. The moment somebody says to you, and you're doing everything you can to love them, the moment you hear one time, I don't care. This is the first sign that you need to go. I don't care. Me, what I learned is I care. I give a damn. How do you know I give a damn? Because I give a damn about you, your health. I'm over here working for you. I'm losing sleep for you. I'm over here thinking for you. I got headaches for you. I'm over here giving up everything for you. So you could be ungrateful and disrespect me and look me in my eye and say, I don't care. The moment you say, I don't care, you just told me you finna take me down. You don't care about what happened to me. You don't care about the money. You don't care about who's around you. You don't care about the kids. You don't care. You don't care. And I would be a fool to stick around and try to make it make sense. Like, maybe you didn't mean it, but you causing chaos with everything you do. Or maybe, it can't be. Maybe, no. Once somebody tell you they don't care, cut them off. Don't wait to find out the proof that they don't care. When you find out the proof that they don't care, it usually come with, you know what, they was doing this the whole time and they not gonna change. You feel regret, you feel trauma, you feel like you wasted your time, you wasted your money, you feel like you could have been doing something better. You feel like you start having those thoughts in your car, like all you had to do was this. I made it easy for you. I was gonna help you do this. But the only reason why they messed up all the plans was because they did not care. You the only person that gave a damn. You stayed too long. The moment you heard I don't care, it should have been deuces and ain't no clearing it up. I didn't mean it. It wasn't like that. No, it was like that. And that's why you said it. But you only trying to clear it up because you want to use me. You want to benefit from me. You want to suck me dry like a little leech. You a demon and you don't love yourself and you don't love me. But you will say anything like an opportunist to get what you want. You don't care? Cool. I don't either. It's out. That's all I got for y'all. Good luck. It's hard out here.
Y'all, anybody got any last word? I got to get back to my women and family, make sure they don't think I don't care about them as well too. I want to make sure I get in a little list 5-6 hours in today. Thanks for everybody that came through. Thanks for the contributions, the support and love. I may do a later live either tomorrow. I'm trying to think about, I think I may go tomorrow. What's today? I think I may do the live tomorrow. But thank you for everybody for coming through. Uncomfortable Truth, my brother Reese as well too. Y'all got any last words, my brothers?
Nah, that was mic drop. Shout out to Savage.
How about you, Reese?
That was quite the ending. She did it all, and yeah, thank you for having me.
I'll see y'all next time, man. All right. Hey, y'all, again, thank you for so much for coming through. Hold on, man. I don't know where my other button is at. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what happened. My sister Rogue C with the $5 super chat. Headache free. No, headache fee. You ain't give us no headache. Maybe a little bit. You better stop giving your man headaches. My brother Cool Kev with the $2 super chat. I'm late, but great show. Much love to you, my brother. You know you can go back and watch it. It will be up. It was a great, phenomenal show by everybody who came up and came through and had a conversation as well too. Okay. I'm thinking, let me see something real quick. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna go live tomorrow real quick, y'all. Let me see. Let me see. No, I don't think I may in the beginning of the day, I may go live. So I may see y'all tomorrow. All right. If I do, I'll probably try to put it up, set it up today. But I'll see y'all on the next one. I love y'all, family. Much love from the Untouchables. All right.